During my time in Johnston Harbour and Pine Tree Point, I occasionally will hear a kinglet sing. So far, I only hear the bird briefly, or at a distance. That's about to change, though. I'm continuing along the trail north of Pine Tree Harbour, about to come across a cedar swamp, with a very different mix of species than I've been finding around this area. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding. Okay, just checking my map. I'm pretty close to the point where I wanted to, at least. I've almost reached my kind of minimum destination I wanted to hit. So we'll see what that's like. It's a bit of a crossroads of trails. Because beyond me just trying to cover the land between here and the north section, there are other trails that go through here as well. Crosswise. Not very many, but there are some. Well, I shouldn't say not very many. There may be more than I know because not all these trails are on the map. Interesting. At this point, the road is somewhat of a creek, spring, I don't know. It's a wet trail, that's for sure. Oh, what's that? Kind of like the road got replaced by a creek. Albeit one that's not moving at all. It's like a water path. It's pretty much all cedar in here. Fairly tall cedar at that, so I can just walk around this flooded area pretty easily, I think. Ground is super springy here too. Oh, here's our fork in the trail. Ah, here we go. We have a ruby-crowned kinglet singing. Let's see if I can find where it is. Also watching a ribbon snake swimming through one of the puddles here. It's actually grabbing at things in the water and eating them. Tadpoles and stuff like that. Oh, there's multiple here. There's at least 3 snakes here. And a fairly small puddle too. Okay, where did my ruby-crowned kinglet go? I got distracted by snakes. Oh, he's moved on me. It's behind me now. Oh, he's found me. Now, why is he so curious about me? Could be she, too. I don't know much about the song habits of ruby-crowned kinglets, so this could be... No, it's a male. The ruby crown is for sure there. So I see something nearby that looks suspiciously like a nest, but I do not know what to expect of a ruby-crowned kinglet nest. So I'm going to set this down, get some photos of this nest as best I can. Alright, got some photos of something very suspiciously nest-like in a cedar tree. It's about 10 feet up, maybe 15 feet up. Hanging around that spot really got these kinglets riled up. It's neat to once again find ruby-crowned kinglets here. It's the third territory I've found in this Atlas square. Just gonna take another peek down this other trail very briefly before I start heading back. Oh, speaking of kinglets, there we go. We have the golden crown kinglet here too. Both kinds of kinglets living in this spot. Dee, that's the golden crown kinglet. I think that's what passes for a song for them. There's a little more to that one. I mainly hear these in the winter, so I only usually hear the calls. The 2 rings or 3 rings or 4 rings kind of thing. I'm gonna keep looking at this spot and see if I can get better evidence. If I can get a pair here. Even better, a nest. The initial sound I heard coming in here that I wasn't sure what that was. Might have been one of the kinglet species. Oh, here we go. That's cedar waxwings. And golden crown kinglets, I think. That's the golden crown kinglet. Very high pitched. It's very reminiscent of Black-capped chickadee song, the last part of it. Except it's actually reminiscent of their call, not their song, but definitely heard the golden crown kinglets do this in the winter occasionally, but not very often. I never really considered it to be part of their song. I always thought it was just a chickadee-like sound they made. Now I can see this bird right above me. So I may have been wrong earlier about there being cedar waxwings here at all. It's just the high pitch of these golden crowned kinglets throwing me off. Yep, there's the ring, ring, ring from the other individual. Yeah, we have pair here for sure. To me, this is such a sound of the winter normally. The triple ring. There may be more than two here actually. Spending their time in a tamarack. Alright. I have a little bit of a time limit because I've got to hike back. And that's at minimum an hour at this point. A red start. Golden crowned kinglets. Black-throated green warblers here. Ruby crowned kinglets floating around here somewhere. The ruby crowned and the golden crowned kinglets are at the same intersection here. You can hear these annoyed black-throated green warblers calling. Frog that I scared away. So I'm glad I made it to this point. And we'll see what I do with future attempts coming in here, whether I'm going to hoof it into here or get some alternative transport just so I can skip into this habitat and continue along. If I ever get asked an opinion for what to call that intersection, we'll just refer to it as Kinglet Junction for the moment. So we have both kinglet species there. Which is really exciting. Oh, what's this? Huh. So I'm guessing that's purple finch. I could not find this bird, even though it was singing quite loudly. Pretty sure I know which tree it was in too, but what I'm suspecting was that it was on the other side of the tree. By the time I figured that out and got up there, it had stopped singing, and I don't even know if it's still there anymore. So everything habitat and behavior wise tells me the purple finch is probably the right answer. Oh. Got another flicker here. And a very abbreviated magnolia warbler. And hearing some Canada geese coming in. And Nashville warbler. I haven't encountered that many Canada geese in this section. Just, they are definitely breeding here because there's one family in the harbor. But that's about it. It's the one family. We're gonna walk and listen, see what we get. Oh. Oh, we got chipping sparrow here? Yeah, sounds like it. Another chipping sparrow. Got red starts. Got lots of flies swarming around me. It's interesting, once I got to the kinglet section, that the flies went away. I wonder what that is. Maybe I just got too far out of the flies' territory or preferred habitat. Or if it's somewhere they know that there's predators for them. Or just got tired of following me.
Songbirding in the Quietude was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton and Creative Commons music from REW.